right into, which was March Madness, which ended in some, you wouldn't say it was madness. It was kind of just some crazy poetic endings for some and just crazy upset endings for others. But this one player here, she's going to get drafted in a few days. We got CTC backstage, so he's going to join us for the next two topics. But what's up, Carl?
What's good, man? Hey, man, y'all thought I was only going to wear my Pistons shirt when we beat the Kings. Nah, we lost last night. The Kings still got to rep my boys, man. Got the Pistons shirt on.
Not a dead song. Let's go.
I was waiting for you to finish. He cut you off. He beat the Kings. All right, he said he beat the Kings. They got the crowd like, yeah.
No. We lost.
They lost. DeRozan and Zach LaVine dropped 8 of them boys. And Detroit. My bad. Go ahead.
Okay, so as I was saying before, I don't know why. Stop doing that, Joe.
Was that a throwback jersey?
It definitely was.
That was a Malik Monk. I know he got hurt, but that's Malik Monk though. Malik Monk.
See what happened when the HOA gets together. The new member, you got to learn. But
I forgot your HOA. Come on, man.
Hey, he be forgetting.
You right. I be forgetting.
Falling into bad habits. Dave.
I'm not part of the HOA.
Dave ain't getting the invitation.
I ain't part of HOA. No, I'm good.
Well, all right, we're going to turn the page on that then, and we're going to talk about somebody else. We're going to talk about Paige Bueckers. Balling.
Beckers.
You
had Joe to box her last name already on the show.
Well, the missus not drafting her, so I don't care. It's like, nah, Paige, you was doing your... I'm upset. They stole our pick. The missus supposed to have the number one pick, so I'm getting mentally prepared for the Wizards not to have the number one pick. We got two of the best players coming out in college, and they probably won't be playing in DC. But Paige right now did her thing. Carl, I know it was upsetting because I sat there and watched that game. I picked South Carolina to win also, but after like the second quarter, I was like, man, this is destiny right here because there's no stopping this. And then it led people to say, UConn got the title, but where does Paige rank amongst UConn players? We'll start with you, Carl.
It's so tough because UConn had so many greats. You done had Maya Moore, Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, Nafisha Collier. I'm forgetting the big Breonna Stewart. You done had so many greats come out of UConn. I might go top 3. I might go top 3, top 5. I mean, she got the records. She do have the records. She don't have the natties, but she wasn't a part of like UConn used to have some stacked teams. So yeah, she don't have the natties, but her teams weren't as stacked as some of them. Like I know Breonna Stewart, I believe she won 4 straight. I want to say Taurasi won like 2 or 3 or something like that. Right. And I know Paige only has 1, but she's a baller. She's a baller for sure. Like I said, she has the records. Top 3, top 5, I'm cool with. I still think Maya Moore is my GOAT out of UConn. That's just me personally. But yeah, I got her top 3, top 5.
Dave?
Carl, I agree with you. I also believe that she's at least top 3, top 5 all time. Look, I believe she could have easily won 2 championships if she never got hurt. I think she is just that good, and she's good offensively and defensively. That's one thing that Gino Auriemma breathes towards UConn is that you got to play offense and defense, and that showed in the national title game, going up against South Carolina because they pretty much didn't allow them to do much of anything after the second quarter. They dominated that game all throughout. Paige, and Paige wasn't even like the top scorer in that game. But even with that, she moved into 3rd all time in scoring in UConn history, and I think she ended up surpassing her. Didn't she end up surpassing Maya Moore?
No, she's second.
Oh, she's second. I thought she was first. She's second.
So she's first in points per game.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was.
Okay,
total points.
Total points. Maya Moore is still number 1. I believe I also believe Maya Moore is number one overall in UConn history. Because I mean, Maya Moore only lost 4 games her entire college career.
It's my GOAT.
She only lost 4. And you know, she got the most points ever. She's 4th all time in college and women's college basketball. She has almost 1,300 rebounds, which is second in the Huskies history. She has 310 steals. That's third in Husky in history. She almost got 550 assists. That's 6th ever, and she got 204 blocks. Maya Moore just could do any and everything. And I kind of sort of put Paige up there as well. I believe she can score with the best, and I believe she can defend with the best. That's just how good that Paige is, man. She's a difference maker. So I don't disagree with Carl at all. I think she's definitely all time. And yeah, Diana Taurasi was a baller. So was Sue Bird. Man, they got some ballers in UConn, but Paige is she one of the ones, man.
I can go time out. I agree. I think she's top 3. So look, this is how I look at it. Best career, Breonna Stewart, because
she got the 4 straight.
Yeah. Forced. I mean, like they were undefeated, like her whole tenure for real. Like they went crazy. So, but best player, 1A, Maya Moore, 1B, Paige Bueckers. That's it. Paige is like that, but Maya Moore is better though. I'm gonna put Maya Moore as the best player. All right, Maya Moore is the best player.
I'll say 1, 2. I don't know about 1A, 1B.
Yeah, I was about to say
Paige Bueckers, her career got derailed because of her injuries. She got hurt, came back, and she was playing like she wasn't the same Paige because she didn't get no off-season training and stuff. She played only 13 games, only averaged like 14 points a game, and then the next year she out the whole year. So that, and then when I look at it, she's like points per game because we can't do totals with her because she, it's not the same. Well, we can't because of that 1 year she had. She averaged the most points per game. Now, Maya Moore has the best season as far as points per game. But I would say Maya Moore is better. But Paige is like that. Paige, anybody in history, I think Paige is the only one that won Player of the Year as a freshman. Am I correct? I think she was. She's the only one that won Player of the Year as a freshman.
Yeah, I don't know. Breonna Stewart?
No. Breonna Stewart didn't win it as a freshman. I don't think she did. But she won Player of the Year as a freshman. So... And my top 3 is basically Maya Moore, Breonna Stewart, and Paige. So I know a lot of people might say Taurasi.
Diana Taurasi, she in mine.
Yeah, she's in my top. I know they talk about first. She's in my Mount Rushmore, my top 4. I put Diana in my top 4. Sue Bird, like Carl said, all those other UConn teams were stacked. They were definitely stacked. They had the top recruiting class, every single year, all that stuff. And with the NIL deals going on right now, the talent is more spread out, you could say. And South Carolina has been that juggernaut these last few years. So, and then Paige, don't forget, Paige last year they beat USC. So they beat Juju.
USC won it all last year.
What are you talking about? Juju in now?
Oh, that USC. My bad. I beat South Carolina. I call them USC. My bad. I call them.
What you talking about?
I was about to say, Juju ain't win no title last year.
My bad. That was my bad. Oh, by the way, you were right. She was the first freshman in UConn history to win that Player of the Year.
Only freshman.
Yep.
First.
That's why she the first, because she the only.
Okay. Because saying first makes it like there's a second. Only. I ain't hear what someone said. But yeah, those are my top.
Good folk.
Those are my top.
All right, let me ask
you. That's Worm, Kevo. That's Worm.
I was looking for a Blaze comment, bro. I swear I was.
We're not acknowledging Kev right now. He's still hating on the DC teams, man. You ain't see what he said. So no great players, man. I mean, we got. I mean, I know Joe would say something different about that. He said no great players in DC.
Yeah, West Unsealed, I guess. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
You sticking to sports? I was talking about they growth.
I mean, Tomo, Alex Saw got 16 points in the first quarter. They got beating the Pacers.
Look. They not gonna give him rookie of the year.
21.
This ain't about that, right? This is not about that because you already know what happens when. This is why the HOA was here. I want to ask y'all one question though, because I agree with y'all that she is top 5. I know everybody's where you want to rank her. I'm gonna let you guys do that. I think she's 4, but you want to say 3, you can argue. Do you think she gets here if Juju was healthy?
Yes.
I think UConn was pretty dominant this year.
Yeah.
I think they were really dominant, bro. To beat SC by 30 plus twice. I think they do. They blew out UCLA too.
Yeah, they smoked them.
I think they win it regardless, bro.
They beat Juju last year. That's what I'm saying.
They did.
I just wanted to ask that question. I see.
Yeah, that's a good question, Tom.
Yeah, but Paige. I mean, when Paige and Juju played this year, Juju got the best of her. So
I mean, that's true, but that's regular season as well. But
I'm just saying, I don't know. I could see it, but I mean, we didn't get a chance to see it. So, but the Juju just different offensively and defensively. She's the
best player of the year.
She's tough.
I just wanted to.
I
just had to ask because it's been going around. Like people, every time somebody wins something, there's got to be a person that asks the question, like, "Well, what if this happened?" So, again,
I mean, you could say that if UConn was like close in they 2 Final Four games, they weren't even close.
Yeah, different strokes, different folks, though. You know what I'm saying?
She was cooking in the championship game. Oh my!
Yeah, her and Sarah Strong was cooking.
Looking like Kyrie Irving out there. She was cooking.
Nah, that was funny though when he was like, she got 11 rebounds. the reaction,
she had a double ass.
Like what? Nah, they was doing their thing. But
balling.
I mean, when it comes to UConn, but
go ahead.
No, I was say, but when it comes to UConn, we all agree that it's Maya Moore. Yana Stewart is like that though. That's why I said. That's why
her
I said
career is like that.
Yeah, Stewie.
They carried over to the WNBA too. But we got to mainly focus on like their college careers because when you start talking, you think of these players and you like, man, they was dogs in college and they still dogs in the league. And that's when Sue Bird and those names pop up. I think
Paige was elite defensively too, like elite.
And
that's that UConn system. He made sure that they got coming in and play defense, man.
That was all I was about to say. And it's just not about the stars at UConn either. There's some teammates out there that's balling as well, like AE. And then you got to think about who y'all just said, Sarah Stokes on the team, Fudd that was doing her thing. Like it was just a lot of players. Like it's just that organization they make great players. So I'm not mad at if anybody wants to put her above Maya Moore. I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'm mad at you.
I'm mad.
Look, some people want to put her in. Some people wouldn't. You gotta think these kids nowadays didn't watch Maya. You get what I'm saying? So when you talk
that far removed, come on now,
first of all, hold on. What I'm saying is a lot of people didn't even watch women's basketball.
Yeah, you're right.
So they just looking at the names now. So they'll look at it and be like, why y'all putting her right there? Paige did this. Paige got the accolades. Paige has all of that. So if somebody wants to put her up there, I'm glad you all spoke the facts for them so they can come back here and revert back to this and subscribe. But I say she's top 4.
Before we move on, I do want Paige run is so unique because of she didn't have an All-American starting 5 team. You know what I mean? Like her teams weren't as stacked like these other players' teams that we're talking about. Like this is in the NIL era. And UConn has not been the same. When they recruited Paige, it was like, dang, this is the best prospect they had in a while. So that's why I think what Paige did is very, very, very unique. Made it to the Final Four every single time she was healthy.
Paige is top 3 talent, but not top 3 for UConn.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure Vaughn will probably go like we said, Maya Moore, then Stewie. Then probably Diana.
I ain't putting Sue Bird. I ain't putting Sue Bird over.
He might put Taurasi over.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I don't know.
Taurasi was a baller.
Taurasi was tough.
You couldn't stop her in college. She was cooking.
They had a stat squad too, though.
They did, but she was still.
We doing individual accolades? Paige.
I'm not mad either way. I might lean Diana, but I'm not mad either way.
Shout out to Diana Taurasi.
That's a good one. Take that to the college chat with that one, Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.